Hello and welcome to the induction video for Drama and Theatre A-Level that's run by AQA. My name is Mr. Creffield and I'm Head of Performing Arts, and I'll be your teacher throughout this course. So before I begin, it's worth noting that we are currently offering two routes to go down for Drama and Theatre. We have the acting route and we have the costume design route. Now, regardless of what route you pick, you will all be expected to learn about acting, directing, sound, lighting, set, and costume. This will just determine how you are assessed in certain areas of the course. The other thing to note is that how you are assessed is predominantly theory-based. Okay, so what you write, and 30% is practically assessed. That doesn't mean to say that we're going to spend 70% of our lessons doing theory work, because we work on what's called praxis, which is theory informing your practice, your practical. So we'll do practical and then we'll talk about it and we'll write about it. And that's where the theory mark comes in. So without further ado then, there's three components to the course. The first component is the Drama and Theatre exam. Now, this happens at the end of the course. It is 40% of the A-level and is an open book exam. So you will have your plays on hand with you during the exam. And it is a 3-hour exam. It requires you to have knowledge and understanding of drama and theatre, and you will have studied 2 set plays, okay? Now, the first play is Metamorphosis, an adaptation by Berkoff. And the second play that we're going to study is Antigone by Sophocles. Okay, so we'll answer questions on that. But there is a third part to this exam as well. Section C requires you to watch a piece of live theatre and review it. That requires you to analyse and evaluate the performance also. Now, the big difference between A-level and GCSE is that in A-level, the exam questions are worth more. So they're expected more extended responses. Component 2 is creating original drama. This is our devised element to the course, similar to GCSE. And you will be assessed in creating a piece of drama and also having a working notebook to support that. Now, it's worth noting that your working notebook is worth double the marks. It's worth 40 marks and 20% of your A-level. And then your devised performance itself is worth 20 marks and is worth 10% of the A-level. When devising, you're going to be picking your own stimulus. Okay, and you'll be choosing a practitioner, a drama practitioner. Now, we will study many practitioners and you can pick one to then develop a piece with. This part of the course we'll be doing in year 12, and you will be doing a mock before you do your actual assessment. Then we move on to the last component. This component is called Making Theatre. And it's basically a chance for you to perform 3 different extracts from 3 different plays. And each play is going to have a different practitioner applied to it. Now, if you decide to take the costume route, you'll create costume designs for 3 plays and you will actually create the final costume. Now, as well as the performance of the final extract that will be done to an examiner, you will also be expected to hand in a reflective report. And that's worth 20 marks and is 10% of your A-level. Now, for this unit, there's a higher weighting on your actual performance. Okay, so this is where with the remaining 20% of your practical comes in. The choice of extracts will be down to myself and you. So we will work together to work out what 3 extracts are going to work best for you, and it won't be monologues. You'll be working in small groups or pairs. So that's how the assessment runs. But how will you be taught? You'll have 4 lessons a week with myself for both years 12 and 13. And it is a mix of practical and theoretical work that is predominantly student-led, i.e. you will be doing a lot of the work. It's less me talking in front of you. It's more you practically exploring, researching yourself. Devices will be used often. We'll be running OneNote that will store all of your information, and there is an expectation that you will have your device every lesson for you to research, make notes, etc. And there will be additional independent rehearsals after school. Okay, it's very rare for a student to just do the 4 hours a week of drama and with no independent rehearsals still get a pass grade at A-level. So there'll be an expectation for you to organise and run your own rehearsals. Other expectations then, I would expect you to complete the transition work that I have set for you. The link can be found on the website in drama transition work. There is a lot there for you to be working on, especially if you are a candidate that hasn't taken GCSE drama before, because there's a lot of foundation knowledge that you need to be aware of. Hopefully it's not going to feel boring for you. It's going to be fun and exciting and give you a taste of what's expected throughout the course, and also help kind of refine some skills for you there. So I would expect that to be complete on day 1 when we arrive in September. There is this idea of 1 hour in and 1 hour out. And by that, I mean for every hour you have in lesson with me, I would expect you to be doing something for an hour outside of lessons, whether that be rehearsals, whether that be additional research or completing coursework or working on your logbooks. You would need to be doing something outside of lesson. And that might be in your study sessions that you'll get given in A-level, or it may be at home as well. There is an expectation to be on time to lessons, and I know the expectation runs through your time at Holmer Green, but it's especially important in A-level because so much is group work that if you're late, you're not just hindering your own learning, you are affecting others in your group. So I do expect prompt starts to each lesson. And I stole this motto from the Army, the British Army, and they have this fail, learn, win. And it's a really important expectation to me to have of you. I expect you to fail. And I know that sounds weird and counterproductive, but it isn't. You have to go up and give things a go and fail at it for you to then learn from it. And then eventually you will win and you will get the grades that you want. But you need to be coming in knowing that, you know, you are going to have to change your ideas and you might not get things right in drama first time round. So I will be drilling that throughout the course. And lastly, there is an expectation to get involved and take a lead in extracurricular production. So if you're a costume designer, I would expect you to be one of the lead costume designers in our productions. If you are an actor, I would expect you to be co-directing with me for some of the productions also. This could also involve, doing some stage managing and other things involved, but it would be counterproductive for you not to be involved, as it will help develop the skills that you need to pass this course. So hopefully you've got an idea of how the course runs. If you do have any other questions, please email me. My email's below. Especially if you're struggling with any of the transition work, okay? I don't want anybody to come to me on the first day back in September saying that they couldn't complete a piece of the work because they didn't know what they were doing. Like, you need to email me before and I can help you with that. I appreciate there are things in there that are quite maybe new for some of you, but I just want you to give it a go. And I will obviously have a look through and kind of correct any misconceptions that you may have come across whilst doing your transition work. But it really will give you that foundation you need to start this course.